Welcome back, friends. For this design, I'm going to go over to our app section and I'm going to use an app called Typecraft. This is what it looks like. I'm going to click it. And for my text, I'm going to type in there thermal. I am using a font called Nalinak 123. And I'm using the color white as my font color. So here is my text. I'm going to make it a little bit taller, so I'm just going to grab it from the center and make it taller. And I'm going to click on the horizontal one and I'll grab the end here and that'll bring up the other end on the other side. Just trying to be even on both sides. I think that's fine like that. And I'm going to add this design to my workspace. So here it is. Now it is white, so we cannot see it. So I'm going to go over to my elements and I'm going to place a black rectangle behind that text. So I'll change that to black. I'll go to position, layers, and I'm going to bring that right behind like that. I'll just make that bigger just so that it covers all of that word. Like that. And now I'm going to download this as a PNG. I'm going to add a new page, wait for that to finish downloading. I'll grab that, bring that back into my design. I'm going to wait for it to finish uploading now, and I'll remove the background. Let's go back in and check, and yes, the background has been removed. That's perfect. I'm now going to take some photos and place them on my workspace. Before I do that, I'm just going to make this, I'm just going to crop this a little bit because you know me, I am a neat freak like that. And I'm going to grab some gray fabric, knit fabric, and I'm going to put it in behind like that. I'll make a duplicate and I'll put that like that. And I'm just going to crop it a little bit. So I'll crop both these a little bit like that. And now I will grab this beige fabric and I'll put it right here. I'll make a copy and another copy, and I think that is fine. And now I'm going to grab some red fabric. Let's make that smaller so that it kind of matches. And I'm going to put that right here. Like that. I'll make a duplicate and I'll put that right there. Another duplicate and another duplicate. I'm going to crop this one a little bit. Now I'm going to go back to my position and layers. I'm going to grab that text and I'm going to bring it all the way to the top like that. I'm now going to take that overlay. I'm going to go into Edit, Duotone, and I'm going to change that overlay to white. So I'll change both the shadows and the highlights to white like that. All right, now before we download this, let's just take a look at this because when I had created the design, I had beige, red, and beige. And if I come up here, I'm missing that beige here. So, and I do want to see that beige. So what we're going to do is we're going to group these to make it easier to work with. So I'll group the beige and I'll group the red. And now I'm going to grab that red, and I'm going to move it up a little bit just so that I can see that beige at the bottom, like that. And if you want to make the beige a little bit taller, we can also make it a little bit taller while it's still grouped like that. All right, it's now time to download this one more time. So I'm going to go to share, I'm going to go to download, and I only want page 2, and I'll download it. I'll add another page, and I'll bring that back into my workspace. Now, there's one more thing we need to do. We need to remove the background from this design. So I'll click BG Remover, and that should remove the background. So at this stage, you can take this design and you can place it on a t-shirt if you like. But if you're going to use it on paper, we also have the option to add a shadow. So I'm going to go into Edit, I'm going to go into Shadow, and I'm going to add a drop shadow. Now we can reduce the distance like that. We can increase the intensity. And we can also change the color if we wanted to. Change it to red, green, whatever you like. So that is about it. That is how we can create a thermal looking text design. I hope that you learned something in this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, press the like button, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. For now, my friends, I'll say bye-bye until next time. And if there's anything else that you want to see, drop it in the comment. All right, bye now.